Camouflage class at New York University, where men and women are preparing for jobs in the army or in industry. The grading of oranges at a co-op orange packing plant, Redlands, California. Packing oranges at the same co-op orange packing plant. Operating a machine for putting tops on crates at a co-op orange packing plant. Chloe Weaver, mother of 4 children, employed as a helper at the Roundhouse, Clinton, Iowa. She is learning to operate the turntable. Workers take a well-earned tea break. Mrs. Olivia Siematter, employed as a sweeper at the Roundhouse. Women workers, employed as wipers in the Roundhouse, having lunch in their rest room of the Chicago and Northwestern Railway. Mrs. Duke, pictured reconditioning spark plugs, is a civil service worker in the assembly and repair department at the Navy Air Base at Corpus Christi, Texas. Photo shows 8 women standing in front of a camp barber shop. Japanese American camp. A group of women at the Japanese American camp, War Emergency Evacuation. Tule Lake Relocation Center, Newell, California. The manufacturer of self-sealing gas tanks, Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company, Akron, Ohio. Mrs. Thelma Coovage, working in the sand house at the Roundhouse. Her job is to see that sand is sifted and cleaned for use in the locomotives. Mrs. Dorothy Luca, employed as a wiper at the Roundhouse. Mrs. Irene Bracker, mother of 2 children, employed at the Roundhouse as a wiper. Mrs. Marcella Hart, mother of 3 children, employed as a wiper at the Roundhouse, Clinton, Iowa. Mrs. Marcella Hart and Mrs. Viola Sievers are 2 of the women wipers of the Chicago and Northwestern Railroad. Women wipers of the Chicago and Northwestern Railroad cleaning one of the giant H-class locomotives. Mrs. Viola Sievers, one of the wipers at the Roundhouse, giving a giant H-class locomotive a bath of live steam. One of the girls of Vilter Manufacturing Company, filing small gun parts. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. A war production worker at the Vilter Company, making M5 and M7 guns for the U.S. Army, doing bench work on small gun parts. Helen Ryan, age 41, with cap, used to work in a show factory, and Agnes Klyamka, age 23. She used to be a clerk in a department store. Unmasking and checking parts of the gasoline trailers that will be turned over to the Air Force. War production workers at the Heil Company, making gasoline trailer tanks for the U.S. Army Air Corps. Mrs. Angeline Quint, age 45, an ex-housewife, checking the tires of trailers. Mary Saverick, busy stitching, making harnesses at Pioneer Parachute Company Mills, Manchester, Connecticut.